The stalwart patrons say their names with reverent pride.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
Do you have the passion?
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son!
Thanks for taking some of my health, you cheat.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
It's the passion.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
Huh?
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist.
Well, he can't kill her,
Arsenal
so...
is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
Let me explain it all.
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that.
Who laughs?
What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted, a little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you.
Well, he's garbage.
But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project.
No?
You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel.
The S3
An
powder.
orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Damn you.
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja.
It's a remake of the first game.
The computer virus that mimics Fox Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence?
Did you?
AIM's own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxtie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing.
What
If the boy
convoluted
had allowed the big
bollocks this
shell to be
is.
destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the
babbling
right
bullshit is
situation,
this?
the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience.
And men of passion.
An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg.
God, who
The project
cares?
was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project? How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
You've been psyched. Her luck ran out.
Do you know why no bullet could hit you?
Because of the
It
simulated
wasn't
program.
magic, or some new age mumbo jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
How do they do that?
Staged?
Bullets that move on their own? That's not
You
possible.
were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused.
It's very Scooby-Doo, the way that just all gets
You've
explained at
been our
the
puppet
end.
all along, just like Olga.
Why'd they even tell her?
No.
Who cares?
You were
Feel
handing
the
back
exposition.
Tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you.
Or Kojima, shall I say.
Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune.
This fucking story is
You
pure
couldn't enough of the
self-indulgent
drama.
writing, that's right.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Technically. Did you even try to shoot yourself? I don't think you did.
Thought I got her in the heart.
Instead, I got her passion. Phaser him! How did you miss? You see, you got the electromagnetic boner?
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right.
That's impossible. He's got the electromagnetic boner.
Idea, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
That doesn't exist either.
Bastard.
She's been psyched. Passion! Why are you trying? You know he's got that thing on. It might be impossible in real life, but you're in a Kojima game where anything's possible.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
He's got the Mega Blades. Impossible.
How's this then? Damn.
She lives. She's trying telepathic powers that she didn't really have.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Everybody down!
We're finished. Somehow she's willed the luck. She's willed herself to have the luck in a nonsensical manner. But then this is all of Bryden's imagination anyway.
Impossible.
It sure is. What garbage. She's got one of those devices still, she just didn't have it turned on.
She is Lady Luck.
That's impossible. And stupid as well.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson. The daughter of a proud and noble soldier.
No, you're dead for good.
I can see my family.
Today. She's been pwned for good.
Damn! Try this instead.
And enjoy.
No!
Passion.
No! No, not now!
No. No.
Brothers! Liquid!
Me again! Stupid, isn't it?
I've been waiting for this! It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
Isn't it stupid? You bet it is.
You were inside Ocelot?
What sense does that make?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
Isn't it,
was you
dumb?
2 years ago? Exactly. I was controlling him.
He thought he had the passion. He didn't.
Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all...
I need your body. I don't want to look like this
I'm
shit
off to
old
bury
man.
the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have
He
a
didn't.
family matter to settle with both
You were
of you.
dead and you used an arm.
There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
Why do you keep trying that for?
Time to say goodbye!
Damn.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Wait.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Huh?
Hey, Snake! You coming?
What's he gonna do?
Snake!
Snake out. This cutscenes and goes on forever. And here we go again right now. And here we go fucking again. And here we go again. Today. Remember this boss fight being annoying as well. Better give me all my health back.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
Tuesday.
April 30th?
Oh God, a history lesson.
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today.
I don't care.
And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence. The dawn of a new nation. Here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule. Liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
At any point.
Jack, it's not power I want.
It's passion.
What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. the founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation.
No, it's just having a good time and checking out.
The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works.
No shit.
But we have no heirs, no legacy.
Neither do I, and I feel good about it.
We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out.
Well, I've chose to engineer it out of me.
What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch?
Who cares?
Proof of our existence.
At some point, the whole of mankind's going to get wiped out and everything's going to get forgotten anyway. Do your part to quicken that process.
When the torch is passed on from parent to child,
it's meaningless.
It extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well.
Really?
All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history.
Well, they don't. They forget everything, the dumb new generation.
To protect their power, their own interests.
They're getting dumber as they go along.
The digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain.
And that, my great-great-great-granddad, I don't even know who the fuck he is.
I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history.
I don't even know who my great-granddads are.
But the Patriots would deny us even that.
No fucking idea.
I will triumph over the
So even your own family forget you down the line, scum.
And we will become the Sons of Liberty.
No one's gonna remember you, you suck.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
You checked out long ago, Colonel.
The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
Who the fuck are you, pig?
We're not what you'd call human.
Huh?
Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution.
What is this nonsensical story?
We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
I'm ready to tune out.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture,
passion,
history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on?
It just
Should
isn't.
that information be left at the mercy of nature?
Yeah.
We've always kept records of our lives, through words,
And who knows how
pictures,
accurate they all
symbols,
are.
from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations.
Because they don't care.
A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Did you predict
Rumors
TikTok?
about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Well, he's predicted that, social media, and it's
Our plan
chaos.
is one of censorship.
Are you telling me
What
it's
could you
not?
do?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
You sound like
Create
YouTube.
context.
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
That's been going on since time began.
Criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there
I don't
are
know
people
about that.
suffering and poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species.
I'd rather have the
grows up being
animals
told the
be
same
saved,
thing.
to be honest, than
Be
humans.
nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
That's right.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds.
Well, that's
leaking whatever
humans. What are you
truth
gonna
suits
do?
them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
They're inept.
Cardinal truths.
They always have
neither
been.
clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
They let the rich
Not
control
even
them, and there's
natural
nothing we can
selection
do.
take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
You
We're
mean
trying
man
to stop
ends.
that from happening.
Good riddance.
It's our responsibility as rulers.
Alien
Just
rulers.
as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
You're just like the elite.
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce?
Just wipe us
retrieve
out then.
Valuable truths and even interpret their meaning for later generations.
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
Oh,
That's
shit.
the proof of your incompetence right there.
This
You
whole
lack the
game.
qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
And I have the
Does
power.
something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
What a
Another
rant.
possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense
Kojima's
of
used this game to have a big rant about society.
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell
Not that it
you?
matters.
All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
You're simply the best, right fucking again.
What happened? Do you feel lost? Why not
This
try
is
a
getting
little
old,
soul
Kojima.
searching?
You've made your
Don't
point.
think
Shut
you'll
up.
find anything, though.
Ironic.
You've made your
that
point.
although
Hit
self
us
is
over the head with a
something that
hammer
you
with it.
yourself fashion. Every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed
Oh
to be
God,
weak,
shut
but
up.
far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Well, they all just agree with each other like
Building a
lemmings.
legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
You, the AI bots?
After all.
Just
You want
nuke
to
us from
control
orbit.
human thought, human behavior.
That's what the elite do.
Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was.
If you
designed
think we're
to
all
prove.
idiots and have no
You
right
fell
to
in
think
love
for
with me just
ourselves,
as you were
let
meant
us
to,
die
after
off
all.
then. Who cares about
Isn't
us?
that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire
Something
nation.
stupid doesn't deserve
What
to live.
interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The
All the
S3
time
plan
this is
does not stand
babbling
for
on.
solid
What's
state
Solidus
simulation.
doing?
What it does stand for
What's this
is
run up a
selection
dice
for
riding?
societal sanity.
Have you talked enough, robot?
The
No,
S3
you
is a
haven't.
system for controlling human will and consciousness.
put down my controller and go eat something because that's how long these cutscenes go on
S3
for.
is not you, a soldier trained
How long have I been
to
playing
be a
here?
Solid Snake.
I'm playing for an hour, 10 minutes, and I've barely any gameplay.
It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
Psyching again right now.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a
Was to
method.
pwn.
We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
This is just going on
I
too
wonder
long,
if
this
you would have preferred
rambling
a
shit.
fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its
You know when you
extreme
make statements
circumstances.
through art,
It
you're
was an
supposed to do it
optimal test for
subtle,
S3's crisis management
not just
capacity.
sit there and say
If
your
the market
political
triggered,
statement
control and
in a
solve
big
this,
rant.
It would be ready for any contingency.
You're supposed to find a way to thread it through the
We
key
have
story.
our proof.
Just so smart people pick up on it. Not just sit there and have a rant.
Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see
I'm gonna
only
skip
the
this in a
things
minute.
you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me?
I've had enough. Speed read that.
Jack,
What were you doing there
My
for
son.
fucking 20 minutes? Who were you talking to?
my clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival.
Yeah?
By
What
the
are
way,
those
Jack,
robots?
I was the
Aliens,
one
whoever
who
was
killed your
talking to me
parents.
then, got to do with the rest of the plot. It's like meaningless. It's just a big excuse for a big
I claimed
rant.
you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil.
There's more garbage to
I
this
am your
ending.
foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix. It's time we were both free.
You could have cut out all that robot commander stuff. Just thrown it in the bin. That's what you do when you're editing stuff. He obviously wanted to have a rant. It's like, have your rant, but then realize nobody wants to hear it and cut it out.
The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you. What?
Huh?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed.
I remember this annoying fight being pretty annoying.
Brace
Fight.
yourself.
The passion.
What the hell did he just do then? He just suddenly put away the sword. Right now. Right now. What? Right now. Cause right now. Right now again. Dice him. Right now. Right now. Oh. So bad the combat in these games when they melee. Right now. What? He's got 2 moves, basically. Right now.
What's wrong with you?
Right now. Right now, right now. I can't see where I am. What? How did that get me? It was nowhere near me now. Right now again.
Take this.
Whoop. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button to get up. You shit fucking game. I was battering him then as well. Fuck this game. I hit him then, you badly made, shitty fucking game.
What's wrong with you?
This game's what's wrong. Oh my god. I was battering him. That makes me want to quit this game because I fell off an edge because I pressed the wrong button. I'm fucking hitting him! I'm getting the drop on him and the game's not letting me get him. Right, I'm ready to quit this game. Can't be bothered with it. It's pissing me off for the last time. So if I fall off, I did that on purpose then to get away from his energy balls, and they hit you anyway. I thought it would make him duck it. You shit fucking badly made. These fucking fight sequences suck just like in the first one. You can't lock on, you can't see what you're doing. It's awful, Kojima, you shitty cunt. They're just the worst piles of shit. You never have to do this in the game up to this point. But he then makes it rely on the last boss fight. It's so clunky and awkward. He just tracks in with that. It's so badly made. What? I just hit him then. It doesn't even work. What? He gets 2 hits with that! How are you meant to get behind him then? This game is awful. I can't get behind him when he keeps backing up towards an edge either.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me is this game is what's wrong with me, pal. Look at the slowdown now!
Take this!
only one ration to do this whole fight. Just slow down. You can't even avoid that crap move. This game is trash. If I die one more time, I'm done. Watch the ending somewhere else. It's a load of shit anyway. Nothing even happens. Oh my god. You gotta get near him to bait him into doing these moves, and then he fucking just avoids you anyway. That can't be avoided if you're in range of it.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
Well, it's already too hard, so if it gets even harder, you can forget this trash game. I'll be quitting for good. I'm breaking the controller for this shite. Okay.
Right, you have.
Fuck off. No more fucking health, no nothing. You won't even get up. Done! Done with this game.
Oh, what? That's it? Oh, right.
Yeah, fuck off, cunt.
Take this! Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
My god, hurry up!
What's wrong with you?
Got him, you cunt! Without using health. That was the tactic, you just keep getting in his face and blocking. Huh? Fuck off, you cheat. The mistake in that fight is trying to avoid him. Just get in his face and block, and then just punish him when he hits you. What a cunt. Forever again. What a cunt. Forever done. The people.
Who am I, really?
You're nobody.
No one quite knows who or what they are.
Huh?
The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point.
What are you talking about?
There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in?
Whatever you can see.
What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
Nothing.
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it.
Huh?
Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name.
That
and
can be
your own
Keith.
future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
At this
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them.
What are
is your
you
choice.
babbling on about?
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories.
Get in a different game.
Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
What's what now?
Dog tags.
What about him? Throthgar. What a powerful name. You don't want that name.
Anyone you know?
Only the best gamer ever.
No, never heard the name before.
What? Then you haven't seen Channel Tyrannicon, you're missing
I'll
out.
pick my own name and
What?
my own life. I'll
You
find
could be
something
Keith.
worth passing on.
Throw my dog tags away, Ryden, you fucknut.
They taught me some good things too.
Who did?
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word. Even me.
What word?
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on
Get
it.
a haircut, Snake. What's with the mullet? You're in
As
the
long as you
military.
keep yourself alive. He's safe.
You look way cooler in the first game. A bit of an idiot in this one.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a
Who
transmitter
cares?
on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with.
Whatever happened to Liquid? Does he get explained in the fourth one? It's the only one I never played.
Cheer up. We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
We didn't trust you.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriot's identity.
Snake's voice is annoying in this one.
Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things
Fuck
to do
you.
first. And people you need to talk to.
It's Rose.
Snake?
Huh? He's gone for good.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
Am I any good?
I wouldn't know.
Why not?
But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
I thought you were dating him.
Yeah.
Why not? At the time, playing with Raiden pissed me right off with
See
this
me
game.
for what I am, okay?
Playing it again now, that doesn't bother me about this game. That's not one of its problems for me. How could you be pregnant when I never fucked you? Is that a simulation too? Still not over.
Do you remember this place?
Oh, who cares?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
What were you doing there?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all
passion.
living things want their genes to live on.
Who said
Are you
that
talking
gibberish?
about the baby?
Yeah.
I don't want my
Genes
genes
are
to pass
the only
on.
thing you pass
I'm a
on.
living thing,
There
or
are
am
so
I?
many things that
Am I really a
happen to our
simulation?
DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion,
Passion.
sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
And they won't
Is
listen.
that a proposal?
Because kids don't listen.
This is for your ears only.
People are going to make their own mistakes before they really learn. And we keep saying how everything's overpopulated and destroying the environment. Well, the best thing to do is not have kids. That's what I'm doing my bit for the environment. Is this gonna fuck off now? I really fought Solidus for this. Now hands that do dishes can be soft as a key face. Well, overall, it's better than 1 in the stealth gameplay aspect, and there's way less boss fights, which is good because I hate them. The 2 last bosses are technically probably easier than the first game if you kind of know what to do. The stealth's harder though. The atmosphere is not as good as the first one. The story is more stupid. The cutscenes are more intrusive and annoying. But it's still a pretty good game. And playing with Raiden, who cares? To be honest, he had the least annoying voice acting of everybody in this one. Took me 12 hours to beat it. Continued a lot of times. Did a lot of paper. Used a lot of passion. Found pretty much like one dog tag. I'm an elephant, apparently. Why would I do that? New item obtained. The digital camera, who cares? That's all I got because I didn't get any fucking data cards and data pads. And you know what? I don't care. I won't be playing it ever again anyway. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later.